today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. Taken in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick six last year, remember it, but it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs, and they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 28, Josh.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 15 carries, 63 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
The throw and the quick slant going to be complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
For Las Vegas.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Aguilar has it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Good for a Las Vegas.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Carr now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the Colts' 32-yard line.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Carr now on first down. Reception here by Rose. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That's good.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier. Xavier Rhodes brought it down. That's a gain of 5.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Rivers.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. From the gun, Rivers. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down.
To number 13. It's a gain of 10. And a Colts 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First and 10, Taylor now. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
The ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rivers. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays, yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Sheldon Rankin.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Carr finds Williams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Campbell on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So that flag will cost them 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
Set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Fights through, and now a crease. Down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there for Vegas. 54 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. The throw complete here to Williams. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Williams. 4 yards.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 16-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Carr. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Makes the score. Colts.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Paris Campbell on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage. Rivers now, the throw on 1st down. And this one's incomplete.
Rivers pass.
Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. First down, Rivers. He's got Burton here. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Rivers pass.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Colts.
Rivers on first down. He's got it to Hilton. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Complete to number 13.
T.Y. Hilton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
5 plays there on that drive. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. McCann's got it teed up. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. A 1,000-yard campaign in his sights, Charles, but needs a little bit of a kick here down the stretch to reach it.
And sometimes at this stage of the season, you're looking for that extra goal, right? That extra motivation to accomplish what you want, not just as a team, but as individuals. He's got to stretch a little bit to get there. That might be what they're talking about during the practice sessions in their meetings. Hey, we can still get this done. Let's go ahead and feed him the ball.
And the offensive line, I'm sure they're well aware of where he stands as well.
They are, and I think for them, it would be an even better accomplishment to get there now because it seems like a little bit of a reach.
And he's got the hook up to Rose. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Got an open man. It's Rose. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Another
1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Carr again. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Campbell on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. To throw on 2nd and 6. Rivers. And the catch made by Hilton. The 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. 79 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And he knocks makes it through. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the time. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Carr. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And once more to Ruggs. This time the catch made. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Again, they'll throw with Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Set to kick off.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Colt offense and T.Y. Hilton making their way back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way, because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Jonathan Taylor.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Fair catch.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back. Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high, so they can keep cutting into that lead. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. first down run with Jacobs won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard, but that's about all, and it's second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9. Carr, reception here by Rhodes. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. First down from Colts territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Carr. They find Williams on the slant. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or two short.
5 yards.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Field goal is good.
He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
Phillip Rivers now gears up to take the offense back out there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Rivers now. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Rivers now on 2nd down. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. This time is now run out on this 3rd quarter play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. as he throws there, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, it really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, Carr. It's Williams on the catch. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Carr to throw again. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Good for a loss.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Carr now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Number 28, Josh Jacobs.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Josh Jacobs.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Carr. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Las Vegas.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
1st and goal. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. On the handoff, this is Jacobs, able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
The handoff to Josh Jacobs.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Goal.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They execute executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And pressure there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 29-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense. You gotta be kidding me.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll try to throw here, Rivers. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Jonathan Taylor.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in